So residual payment method. Under this method, only remaining amount is shown as open. Means if the invoice amount is 10,000 and if you make the payment of 7,000 to the vendor, in that case, only the remaining amount, 3,000, will be shown as open item. For this, the system clears the total amount of the invoice. First, the system clears the total amount of the invoice. That means vendor is debited with the total amount of the invoice. And the system creates another line item for the remaining amount. That is, vendor is again created with the remaining amount of the invoice. So while doing the procedure, I will explain again. Yeah. So let us post on purchase invoice SAP-43. Document date is 21/9/2022. Type is KR. Company code SSKV. Posting date 21/9/2022. Period 6. Currency INR. Posting key 31. Account is vendor number 17003021. Click on enter. The amount is 25,000. Business area SSKV. Payment terms 0001. Baseline date 21/9/2022. Text being goods purchased. Posting key 40. Account is 2,120,000. Click on enter. The amount is equal to asterisk. Business area SSKV. Text plus. Click on save. So out of 25,000 amount of invoice, let us assume you have paid 20,000. So post the part payment F-53. Document date is 21/9/2022. F-53, sorry. By mistake, I have typed F-54. F-53. Document date is 21/9/2022. Type is KZ. Company code SSKV. Posting date 21/9/2022. Period 6. Currency INR. Under bank data, account is 2,101,000. Business, sorry, 2,100,000 cash account only. Business area SSKV. The amount is 20,000. Text being part payment to vendor. Text being part payment to vendor. Under open selection, the account is 17003021. Click on process open items. Then click on residual items tab. Here, if you want to follow partial payment method, we click on partial payment tab. If you want to follow residual items tab, residual payment method, you click on residual items tab. Click on residual items tab. Double click on net amount column and residual items column. See, here the system has taken the remaining amount of, and you see not as an. Click on save. Look at the screen. Here, cash account is credited, posting key 50. Cash account is credited with the actual amount of payment, right? Then posting key 25, debit for vendor for payment, right? So vendor is debited with the total amount of invoice. See, vendor is debited with the total amount of invoice. Means total amount of the invoice is cleared, but you have paid only 20,000. No? So the remaining 5,000 is again credited to vendor account. See, vendor account, posting key 36. Right on there. Posting key 36. Posting key 36. Credit for vendor. Posting key 36. Credit for vendor for payment difference. Posting key 36. Credit for vendor for payment difference. See here, this vendor is again created with the remaining amount, which is called payment difference. And one more thing is, this line item is in blue color. So whenever you see any line item in the blue color, some information is due there. We have to understand that some information is due there. So unless you provide that information, you cannot save the document. See, nothing is happening, right? So in order to provide the information for that line item, double click on blue line item. Text is required. Text is equal to being remaining amount due. Click on save. Now display vendor line item FBL1. Vendor account is 17003021. Company code SSKV. Select to open items. Opened key date 21/9/2022. Layout is one SAP. Click on execute. See, only remaining amount 5,000 is shown as well. Clear, no? Now, suppose, for example, we have paid this remaining amount also, right? Then how to clear it? It is not there in the material. Just look at this thing. Very simple. So we post it in F-53 only, assuming that we have paid this remaining amount also. Document date is 21/9/2022. Type is KZ. Company code SSKV. Posting date 21/9/2022. Period 6. Currency INR. Under bank data, account is 2,100,000. Business area SSKV. Amount is equal to 5,000. Text being remaining amount paid. Text being remaining amount paid. Under open selection, account is 17003021. Click on process open items. See here, amount due on the invoice is 5,000. Amount due on the invoice is also 5,000, and the amount entered is also 5,000. So in this case, there is no question of particular. We can directly set up. Remember, whenever the amount entered is equal to amount due on the invoice, right? We can clear it directly. As usual, keep the cursor on amount entered. Double click on invoice amount. Click on C. If you go to FBL1, sorry, there is no any open items. Right? Now, house banks. So before doing the house banks, right? Many of you are facing the problem while defining the number ranges for vendor account groups, right? Again, I'm repeating the procedure. Just have a look carefully. Himabindu, are you there? You are there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, SPRO, finance accounting, accounts receivable and accounts payable, vendor accounts, master data, preparations for creating vendor master data, create a number ranges for vendor accounts. Click on change intervals. So first of all, you have to identify the number which we can use. This is called number range number, and these are called number range intervals. So what is the number range number you have identified, Hemabindu?
I have identified Z greater than and less than, sir.
Greater than?
Less than.
No, it should be two characters. It is two characters, no?
It should, yeah, greater than, less than, both.
Okay, okay. First greater than.
Yeah.
And less than,
than.
right?
Yeah.
Then you have to identify, right? You have to identify the number range interval free, right?
Intervals.
So click on go to menu interval, free intervals.
Intervals, correct.
Right? So
yes.
Here you have to select one number from these numbers.
Yes.
Right? So
yes.
Here, for example, 180004,000 is there, right? Until this number is there.
Yes.
So instead of using the complete number, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use like this: 180004,000. 184000.
180004.
Sorry. 1800. 1800. 4000. To 1800.
4030.
40, for example, 50.
50. Okay.
Okay. So this number I want to use, right?
Okay.
Now, so lot of numbers are there, right? So you can don't select the entire number. You get unnecessarily confused, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose, for example, this number also you can take. 300000407 to 300000420 means 13 vendors you can create. Instead of that, I am going to take this number. Okay.
Okay.
So now you have to click on insert line.
Yes.
Okay. Then here in the number range number, system will not accept the greater than, more than.
Okay.
Right. So what you have to do? You have to select another number range number. For example, hash 012345678 hash ABCD EFGHIJKL MNOP QRST UVW XYZ. Then $012345678 $ABC HIJKL MNOP QRST UVW. Then percentage 123. Percentage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then percentage A is not there.
Okay.
Right? So let us use percentage A.
Okay.
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 Then number range. This number from number this one, right? To number this one. Control C, Control V. Okay.
Okay.
Click on save. See, enter a from number smaller than 2 number. Okay.
Like that, I'm getting keep on messages, sir. It's already there. It's more. Search other intervals.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sir, 2 number you missed 0, sir.
Yeah, that's the reason. Percentage A from number
18000400.
This is the problem, right? Control C. Control V. To number this number. Now click on save. That's how you have to select the numbers. Then OBA, yes. SN number ranges to vendor account groups. So what's your vendor account group, Bindu?
It's Z001.
Z001, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So percentage A. Click on save. Now you can create the vendor master record under this group.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now, house banks or bank accounts. So the banking, see here, these house banks are used, right, to process the payments to vendors and to process the payment of expenses through banks, right? Normally, every company will have the bank accounts, right? Without bank accounts, we cannot do any business at all nowadays, right? So, and also it is legally required to make the payments to vendors through bank accounts only. You cannot make the payments to vendors in the form of physical cash. Either you have to do bank transfer, or you have to do the payment through bank demand draft, or you have to make the payment to vendor through bank checks only, right? So for that, how to manage the bank accounts in SAP, right? That is coming under house banks or bank accounting. The banking organizations or bank branches are called house banks in SAP. So as a part of the business, right, we maintain the number of and the different types of accounts with the different banks and the different branches of the same bank also sometimes. In that case, each banking organization or each branch of the banking organization with which we maintain the accounts are called house banks. Then the accounts maintained at house banks are called bank account IDs. The accounts maintained at house banks are called account IDs. Say, for example, right, we are maintaining the accounts at the HSBC main branch and also Citibank main branch. Then at the HSBC main branch, we are maintaining current account and also working capital loan account. In USA, these current accounts are called checking accounts. So at the HSBC main branch, we are maintaining current account and working capital loan account or overdraft account. Similarly, at the Citibank main branch, we are maintaining current account and working capital loan account. So in this case, right, HSBC main branch is called one house bank in SAP. Then Citibank main branch is called one house bank in SAP, right? Then the current account and working capital loan accounts which you maintain at the HSBC main branch are called account IDs. Similarly, the current account and working capital loan account, right, which we maintain at the Citibank main branch are called again account IDs. Normally, even in the normal accounting also, right, what we do, if this is the scenario, even in the normal accounting also what we do, we maintain 4 ledger accounts, right? Like current account at HSBC main branch, working capital loan account at HSBC main branch, then current account at Citibank main branch, working capital loan account at Citibank main branch. So we maintain the 4 ledger accounts. In SAP also, we maintain the ledger account for each account ID. It is compulsory account. So we have to maintain a GL account master record for each account ID and assign that account ID in the house bank master record. Okay. Then in SAP, the house banks are used to process all the accounting transactions done with and through banks. Using the bank accounting component, we can define all the required country-specific characteristics like various specifications for both manual and electronic payment processing, definitions and settings for automatic payment programs, specifications for the data media, definitions of payment forms, etc. Right? So we process all the business transactions through house banks. Right? Then the bank master data includes the following. Number 1, address control data. Bank master data or house bank master data, both are same. The bank master data includes the following. Number one, address. Number two, control data, right? Then address data contains bank key, bank name, bank address, bank country. Then the control data includes SWIFT codes and bank groups, right? Now we will see how to process or how to set up these house banks. Let us assume that we are maintaining the, right? We are maintaining the current account at SBI main branch Hyderabad, right? So first we have to create the GL account for the current account at SBI Hyderabad main branch, right? Before creating the GL account, right, we have to maintain the bank key, right? Do one thing, write one vertical line here, put heading bank key, put heading bank key. It is a unique identification. It is the unique identification given by the central bank of the country, given by the central bank of the country to the other banking organizations, to the other banking organizations. To the other banking organizations operating in that country, operating in that country. It is called IFSC code. It is called IFSC code. Within brackets, Indian Financial Services Code. Indian Financial Services Code, or NEFT code. Within brackets, National Electronic Funds Transfer. National Electronic Funds Transfer. Full stop. This code is used. This code is used to identify the bank and its branch, to identify the bank and its branch in the domestic clearing transactions, in the domestic clearing transactions and domestic bank transfers, and domestic bank transfers. In SAP, the house bank master data, in SAP, the house bank master data is maintained with reference to bank key. With reference to bank key. Okay. So in SAP, that is called bank key. Normally, it is IFSC code or NEFT code, right? Which we use in our bank transfers within the country. They are called domestic clearings or domestic transfers, right? So here, first, before maintaining the house bank master record, first you have to maintain the bank key. So SBIN 0000847. This is the State Bank of India, Hyderabad main branch, IFSC code. This I have taken from the Google. So first you have to maintain the bank key, right? Write down. Maintain bank key. Maintain bank key. Server is disconnected. So I'm sorry, we will see tomorrow. Extremely sorry.